Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video with my new FaceCam setup. Now, I wanted to see what you guys thought of this. I wanted you to see what you guys think of the placement, see what you guys think of kind of how I've oriented it with the rest of the game, like kind of the size and everything like that. And just let me know what you think, because I plan on giving all of my PC videos FaceCam from here on out. Now, console videos, I'm gonna develop something to do it with those two, but I'm gonna develop a solution for that. But from now on, all PC videos will have FaceCam. So, with that out of the way, and all streams will have FaceCam. So, with that out of the way, going forward, we are on the brand new map, the Valley, in MudRunner, but we have mods. Now, you guys haven't seen the Valley with mods yet, and the reasoning behind that is because we've been playing it on console so far. Now, we have the Hades Duramax, as well as Spun's Dodge Cummins, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be exploring this map with mods, and we're going to see how much really the map kind of feels like it. We're gonna see how much the map feels like it shrinks down once you introduce mods into the equation. So let's go ahead and head straight over to this area, because we hadn't explored this area at all when we explored it on the console version of the game, and I really want to see what's over here. So this, there's another log station. And then the watch point is like way the hell back in the back of the map. Like way in the back of the map. So let's see. Oh, this is the four-wheel steer one too. This one's fun to play with. Alright, so we've got a little trail here. We're gonna ignore that because this thing doesn't need trails. I mean, like, seriously, this thing it needs trails about as, like, put it this way, trails are the last thing this thing needs. So, oh, it's even further back. Oh, I see it. I see the little watchtower. Now, also, too, the funny thing is, like, now you guys can see, like, all the time. Now, I used to do face cams on some videos, but not others. Now you guys will be able to see if I ended up having a weird reaction to something, or if I end up doing something with my hands, like that... like that, and I could point at the camera. But no, if I end up doing something weird with my hands, or doing something weird, like making a, like, freaking crazy reaction to something, you guys can actually see that now, which I much prefer over just my vocal reactions. So, let's go ahead and head to the next watch point and get that unlocked, and just see what we can see on the map once that's all unlocked. Because we unlocked pretty much everything on the console version except for here on the bottom of the map, so... Oh, yes, we got a jump going on. Sweet. All right, so... Oh, and I also have a plan for something I want to do with these trucks after we unlock the next watch point. And there it is. Honestly, none of the watch points on this map were that tricky to find. They really were not. They were both pretty freaking easy to find, and, well, I should say both. All of them were pretty easy to find, pretty simple to... Wow, that's bad. That is a lot of damage. That is a crap ton of damage. Holy crap. So, let's grab the Dodge and go ahead and see if it can... I don't know if it can hitch up to these or not. I'm gonna guess not, but let's see. Yeah, no, it cannot hitch up to these, which is kind of unfortunate, because I would hope that, I don't know, it doesn't have a hitch on the back, so that kind of makes sense. But so high in this thing's pretty slow. If you want to go fast in this truck, you gotta put it in automatic mode. Now, this is the truck with the new gears, so we're not really, like, we're not dealing with the standard gears that it originally came with. But I actually want to go and explore over here, because this isn't an area that I spent much time in on the console version of the game. I spent most of my time up in this corner and kind of in the middle of the map. So I've unlocked, I mean, a fair amount of watch points on the console version, but I haven't really done that much exploring, just mainly because that little A969 is a really good scout truck. It's a really good exploration truck, but it's not the best for, like, just rampaging through a map. And obviously so. I mean, like, it's not, you know, it's not what the game was originally intended for. It's not how the developers originally intended the game to be played, but that is what mods are here for. That is what, you know, that's what people like the modding community are here to fix. So let's go ahead and continue on through here. And once we get out of the woods, we'll... Ah, yes, there's that There's that log station slash logs kiosk. Let's keep going straight on. And, oh yes, we'll do some lumber crawling? I don't know what this would be called. I mean, other than driving on top of a stack of lumber. Now, where's that watch point? It's like right up here. It's right up ahead. I will say this thing's not too big of a fan of this, like, packed mud. Oh, or I should say soft mud. If it was more packed, it'd be better. There's another watch point done, and that's one of the watch, or not one of the watch points, but that's one of the log stations that we were using on the console version. Now, I did have a challenge I wanted to do, but I can't exactly do it in the Duramax now because the Duramax is very, very, very damaged because, well, I should say thanks to the extremely overblown, like, rock damage in the game now. I mean, it's like, that's the only thing that really does kind of get on my nerves about the damage system is the rock damage is so dramatically overblown, it's not even funny. Oh, you gonna stall out? Really? Come on. Oh my god, it's literally just sitting there. I figured this thing would be able to kind of drive through that river, but I guess not. Now, to be fair, we were trying to drive against the current, which is not the best way to go about doing things. But, I mean, we can try it in the Duramax again. I mean, the Duramax is not, like, it's not dead as far as damage goes, but it's not in a great way either. All right, we're in high range. We're going upstream against the current. And, oh, we're getting stuck. So, like, bottom of low 3 does work to go upstream. At least in this, it does. I don't think it works in the... Nothing going upstream worked in the Dodge. Whoa, this gets really deep here. I never found areas that were that deep on the console version. I mean, I'm sure there are that deep on the console version, but at the same time, like, just at the same time, they're, like, not necessarily... we didn't bump into them, right? We didn't bump into them. They're not things that we kept an eye out for, I should say. On the console version, we were more just trying to take the simplest path we could and the least dangerous path we could, since we were running all stock trucks, which, I mean, it's the console version. You're going to run stock trucks. That's what you're going to do. So, naturally, I think we'd be taking the safer way. This is starting to really bog the truck now. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Can we pull it to the side a little bit? Uh-oh. I think we may actually be caught on a tree. This thing is, like, backfiring like crazy, too. It's actually just backfiring like mad. At least, well, when it's out of the water, it is. This is about as slow as you have to go to avoid rock damage. You can get rock damage in low 3. Like, seriously, I'm not gonna lie. You can get rock damage in low 3, and it's really surprising. It's really, really, really surprising. But I will say, on the PC version, you can see a lot farther. You can really see a lot more of the details of the map. I think that there's a lot more to be seen on the PC version. What's also funny is that it's, like, it's coming out of that one exhaust tip, and the other exhaust tip is like, nah, I'm not... Like, don't worry about it. I'm good. Now, I'm starting to think that... Starting to think that the Dodge is further up than we thought. Okay, so we haven't actually gone that far in the grand scheme of things. Like, if we wanted to go to our right and actually go up the other... or, well, I should say... What would that be? Up or down? That'd be down the river. Then we would actually end up... Where would we end up? We would end up at... If we went this way, we'd end up by the log station. If we went straight, we'd end up sort of up by the garage, which the Dodge is down here. So it actually kind of makes sense that the river network is bigger than you might think it is, because you're not seeing all of it when you're, you know, when you're playing on console, just because you're not really venturing out into these areas. I mean, you could venture out into these areas, but a lot of the people that play it are not going to venture out here. So I think that it's kind of like, it's kind of cool to be able to use these mods for that purpose, to explore a map that otherwise you wouldn't normally explore. But if we put it into automatic, oh god, it gets mucky here. It gets really muddy and mucky here. I'm actually really surprised. I'm glad we brought a mud truck, but damn. Let's see. Oh, I bet you that little, like, pond over there is ridiculously muddy and, like, stupid deep. Because they love to pull stuff like that. Doesn't look deep, although I bet you it's ridiculously muddy. It's pretty muddy. Oh, yeah, it's pretty muddy. Truck's getting pretty well stuck pretty easily. Bottom of low 2, it kind of just drives right over everything because the tires are so huge. And the four-wheel steer does continue to help, but anything above low 2, it will sink. Like, it will spin and it will sink. Let's see if... Actually, let me see if this setup right... Oh, okay, never mind. That's not even deep. Yeah, that's not even deep. There's really not even anything that we have to, like, be concerned about going through that. It is fun, though, going through areas that you would never otherwise touch. You know what I mean? Like, here's a road which is, like, I think... So you would go through, like, this area with a stock truck, like with an in-game truck, like one of the standard ones. But some of the other areas, man, you would not even touch. You would not even come close to touching. Now, this truck, I mean, it's fine out of the water. It's actually really good out of the water. But you give it any pace at all, and it will just be destroyed with rock damage. And it's bad. Like, the rock damage will just eat this truck alive. I mean, it'll eat the other truck alive, too. I mean, like, look at the state of that other truck right now. It seriously did eat it alive. And the funny thing is, you could just plow trees over, but, like, God forbid you hit a rock with your tire. That will just destroy your truck because that blows engines. But no, like, it's weird. I feel like the damage is mildly skewed in this game to a weird, standard sometimes. I mean, and it's fine, I think, with the stock trucks, but with modded trucks, it does start to get a little bit kind of, it's just off. It's just off with the modded trucks. It really is. And I think that is one thing that I would like to be able to kind of mess with and fix. Now, is that D535? Oh, okay. I was going to say, this guy, well, that guy I was hoping had repair points, but he doesn't. But I think that there's definitely, like, what I can say for this map, like, and how it looks and how it runs on the PC is it does look better. It does run better. But at the same time, it's got a few little subtle differences that you may... I mean, like, I think it runs better. I think it looks better. But that's obviously up to you guys, depending on the console that you have, depending on your console of choice. I'm going to go ahead and plow through these pumpkins. I hope that the property owner isn't too upset about that. But I also hope you guys enjoyed my webcam setup. If you did, don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what you think of the new webcam setup. Leave me a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back with mod spotlights and map spotlights very soon, continuing on in the next videos, and as well as all the videos from now on filmed on PC will have face cam. So hope you all did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you guys later.